Ramp definitely could have got taken right there against those 3 Zealots and 2 Dragoons. Wow, and a Scout ends right here. This could be critical if he sees the Dark Templar. If he sees the Templar Archives, he hasn't seen it, but he does see the Citadel, and now Bisu is going to be revealed. So, wow, important scouting here. Bisu originally scouting the proxy of Light, but now Light's scouting the sneakiness of Bisu's tech switch, and he instantly throws down his engineering bay. Well, he's had his engineering bay already. It looked like he was, I don't know what he was doing. He was throwing out another one, but he's already got his engineering base, so he's going to throw down turrets as fast as he can, probably, around his base. And he needs to do that because the first Dark Templar is going to pop out quickly. There are the turrets, first turret going up there, so... oh, and that was Academy that went up. That's what I was trying to find out what he's building. So he's going to get that Academy for that quick scan there. So perfect reaction so far by Light, and both players scouting each other out and just doing what they need to do to counter the other player's build. So it's going to be interesting to see how this progresses from here. Bisu's going to have to be really careful now with those Dark Templars, and I don't think he's going to be able to do much against it. Light, in the meantime, has built his expansion, so Light's actually doing everything right as of now, although it's going to be really hard to hold that second expansion. Now he's going to have to even put more turrets up. Here come the first UTs for Bisu. Bisu's going to move out with his shuttle. It's interesting to see if Bisu expands right now. It looks like his probe is going out, so that might be what he's doing. Light is now getting scanners on both of his command centers, so he's going to be in pretty good shape to fend off these DTs. He's going to have to see what Bisu does here. Bisu also was upgrading range earlier, so I don't know if that's finished, but it's probably close to finished if it hasn't already, so he might put some extra pressure with his Dragoons. Okay, first 2 DTs coming in. Wow, that shuttle almost gets killed by the turret. 2 DTs are still in range of the turret. They're trying to go straight to that, it looks like straight to the add-on, but there's a scan, and those DTs are going to get taken out. It looks like Bisu's trying to run him away. He does get 1 DT barely out of there. That shuttle is badly damaged, but this has pretty much been fended off, and now those DTs have pretty much failed. I don't see it doing anymore. He's going to put a couple Zealots in here just to take out the... I think Bisu might be attacking right now. He does have the Zealots on the ridge to take out that tank. We'll see if he puts any pressure on with the Dragoons from the front, but it looks like he's not going to. And wow, Light is smartly walled off too. Interesting wall off. Oh wow, Bisu dropping in some forces of his own, shuttling them up there, using the elevator tactic to just bring up those Dragoons and Zealots, but it's not going to be enough, I don't think. It doesn't look like it's enough forces, because Light has both those tanks and those Marines up there, which actually... And there goes the last DT for Bisu by a smartly placed tank from Light. So, again, Light doing a great job of fending this off. There's another DT coming in, but he's still going to have scan. Yes, he's got that double scanner, and there goes the DT right there. So, Bisu is just having everything rejected here. And now Light has his expansion up. Bisu is now double expanding, which is a pretty smart move because he knows he's already kind of behind in the expansion game. He's now getting his observatory up. So it is 2 base on 2 base right now. So Bisu's not really that far behind, I wouldn't say. It's pretty even, and with Bisu getting that second expansion up, that's going to play critical. Now Light's trying to move out. He's kind of blocked by his own supply depots there. But again, that was a good wall and was important because it forced Bisu to shuttle his forces up, which he didn't want to do. Now Light is pushing out, a little bit of a timing attack here. He's got the 3 tanks versus the... Oh, but there's a DT to stop that. No, but... Yes, the DT is killing the Marines. He hasn't scanned it. He hasn't even seen the DT there. He finally scans. And the critical thing is all that DT has taken out is Marines. Hasn't taken out any tanks. So he still has the 4 tanks pushing on Bisu. Bisu's throwing down gateways in response. Wow, now 5 tanks and 2 vultures. 6 tanks. And 6 tanks and 3 vultures now going to be heading towards Bisu's front door here. Bisu's going to have to respond. He's got 4 Dragoons. I don't know what other forces he has. They haven't showed his base in a while. But this could be really bad. Siege mode is up. And Bisu has nothing. He's got a couple DTs. But assuming that scan goes off, scan does go off, and he's going to kill the DT with the vultures, and now he's building a turret, so this Bisu is going to be totally contained. Even if he does survive this, he's going to be totally contained. Bisu's trying to push out with a couple Dragoons, but this, I think this could be it. Bisu does not have the forces he needs right now, and Light, with an amazing timing push, just knowing that Bisu's not going to have much, because Bisu invested so heavily in those Dark Templars, he did not have the money to build anything else. And now vultures, I didn't even see how that slipped by, but a vulture has slipped by. And now is in the main base, not really doing much. Maybe he was killing some probes. A couple DTs coming out, but that got scanned, and again, is probably going to go down pretty quick here. Yes, that DT goes down, so Bisu is a world of hurt, and what could be a huge upset. MBC Hero could take this game, which would be the final game, and beat SKT. That would be a huge upset. MBC Hero, one of the worst teams, if not the worst team in the Pro League right now, the Winners League, and Bisu, one of the best players on SKT. This would just be incredible if Light can win here. Light really being the hero for MBC Hero right now, taking out best fantasy. And there's GG from Bisu. Amazing. Light just impressive play, just incredible. Listen to the fangirls. Well, you can't hear the fangirls, but you can see the fangirls going nuts. Light is so excited. His whole team is pumped. Probably one of MBC's first wins in forever, and I can't believe it. MBC Hero taking the series 4-2, and look at him throwing up light. It's like he's won a Star League or something. It's just the Winners League, but MBC Hero is so crappy usually that they're just stoked. And look at Bisu's face. Wow, he can't believe it. He just can't believe it. He's going to walk out just probably in disgust and letting down his team. And so, wow, what a turn of events that back to forth series early on. But then MBC Hero throwing up light, arguably their last chance. Well, actually, they still had C in the reserves, but throwing up light being able to take out Best, Fantasy, and Bisu. Crazy good players. All players ranked higher than Light, who hasn't even won a Star League. But this is the Winners League. Anything can happen, and we've seen players do it before. We've seen players like By Hero and other players just come up and surprise you, and then players like Luxury and Yellow getting all kills. Where there's someone not expected. You can see Beast's face. It almost looks like he's crying. He's probably certainly feeling like wanting to cry. But anyways, GG. Great sets overall. MBC Hero taking the set against SKT. Good games.